Alright, hello people. So I've been gone for like 5 years. I still have my S2000 from the previous videos. I'm not doing anything with that yet. I don't plan on ever selling it. And I will be doing a time attack build with it this year, or at least race time attack. I'm not going to do a full build, but I'm going to probably remove the soft top, get a hard top, maybe put a roll cage in, and get new tires because my old tires are all cracked because it's been sitting for a while, obviously. I do drive it a little bit every year, but I just been very busy with a lot of stuff, and time to get back into it. I'm renovating my garage a little bit. By that I mean I'm gonna paint it, paint the floor, and kind of just organize it a little bit nicer, and maybe get a hoist in there. The ceiling's not very high, so I have to figure out how to get a hoist and what to do, how to get that going. And then I'll make some fun videos about changing the clutch on the S2000. It's a bit weak. It's probably still okay for now, but it'll burn out eventually. And changing some oil, transmission fluid, which should be fine still, but I'll do it anyway if I'm going to be pushing the car. And just some minor tweaks. I'd like to redo the whole motor NA, maybe put some ITBs on it. But for now, this year, I think I'm just going to get into racing for the most part. And because I have other stuff to work on. And the other stuff is, for one, the unboxing here, which I did a short on, is for my Audi RS5 that I got this year, about 6 months ago. So far, the only thing I've done on it is a intake. I didn't make a video of it, but I'll make a video showing the intake later. And I'll do some driving around, some night drives and stuff. I used to like watching videos about that. But anyway, just not to make this video too long. So these are the parts I got for my RS5. I do have some previous parts I got, I haven't installed yet, and I'll show that, and then I'll do the whole install with you guys. So I have 2 projects on the go now. I got my Honda S2000 I'm going to take to the track, and then my RS5, which is just going to be a street car. I won't track it, but it's fun on the street, and I enjoy launch control in it. It's a B9.5 RS5, so that's the 2001 2.9 liter. I bought it with about 50,000 kilometers on it, which I think is like 30,000 miles maybe. So it's pretty good. It's got a warranty on it for another like 3.5 years probably, because I bought an extended Audi warranty or VW warranty, whatever they got there. And yeah, basically it. I do plan on tuning it with 034 Motorsports tune, probably stage 1. I'm not going to push it too hard. And I know that'll probably void my warranty, but with any luck, I know these cars are solid and I haven't had any issues. I put about 3,000 miles on it so far in 6 months. It's winter now, so I'm not driving it. So I have to park it till April, so we're going to do some garage videos of installing parts and the whole thing there. That's basically it. So building a faster RS5, I'll do like a separate video, exactly my plan, what I plan on doing with it. Apart from tuning, there's some other things I'd like to do to it, and this is one of them, which I got parts for. And then the S2000, I'll go over it, do a video on that so you guys can see it. It's still in very good shape, and I'll do a whole video on what I plan on doing with that. This year I do want to do some time attack. I don't know if I'm going to do CS time attack, which is here in Canada. They go to like 5 different tracks around Ontario. I'll see how busy I'm at work and all that stuff, and if I can join maybe a couple of them. I'm not going to be very competitive because I'm not a race car driver or anything, so I still have to learn how to drive properly. And but if I don't do their time attack as like a competition, what I will do is just go to the track and try to match the times. Cause I have 2 of the tracks I think they use for that event are within an hour of where I live, so I can go to those tracks even on lap days and see how I would do based on the results of the time attack competition, but not actually compete, which probably is the best, more sensible thing, because first I have to learn to drive before I try to compete too much. I do have a previous video at the track that I'll probably post. I thought I posted it, but I don't think I posted it on this channel of me lapping. And it was alright. It was kind of cold, so I was sliding around a lot. And obviously you can tell I can't drive very well. I did spin out once because it was lift off oversteer in a fast corner. I'm not sure if I have that on video, but I'll try and find it. And yeah, we'll go from there. So anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time talking about cars that are not on video. Instead, I'm going to do this unboxing real quick and then check back with me. I'm hoping I'm going to upload a video once a week. That's my goal. Actually, stay consistent, not like last time. I made a couple videos and disappeared. I've done a lot in between. I had a Harley that I completely redone. I might do a short video on that just to show you. I like building stuff and modifying stuff, so I bought a Harley. I had it for a year. I completely modified it, changed it into something completely different, then I sold it because, you know, unless I have a plan to do something more, it kind of gets boring, I guess. I like the bike, but I was done with it, and then I'm like, well, what do I do now? So I sold it, and I may or may not get a new bike. It's getting dangerous to drive out there. But a bike right now is not my priority. I was thinking track bike as well. They do a track bike build from like a salvage bike or whatever, rebuild it myself and then go to the track. But for now, I have way too much on my plate. So I'm just gonna focus on cars, and then we'll see if we circle back around to motorcycles at some point. So this ain't too exciting. It's just windshield washers. I had to get these to get free shipping because over a certain price they don't free ship to you. So I got windshield windshield wipers because why not? You can always use new windshield wipers. And then I got this guy here. I don't know how good it is, but it says McLaren on it. So I'm assuming it's good because it says McLaren on it. And it says McLaren Formula One team. I don't know how. Is that actually McLaren Formula One team wheel cleaner? Probably not, but somebody either sold them the rights or. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Maybe we'll do Formula One watching events too. I watch Formula One quite a bit, and maybe we'll watch together, and I'll comment on the limited knowledge I have of stuff. So I got that also because I needed my RS5 wheels get dirty quick, and I like to clean them. So I was hoping, since this is the McLaren Formula One team, that it would actually be a superior product. And I guess we'll find out next time. It did get kind of cold because the FedEx guy just delivered it, so it's hopefully it doesn't sound frozen. And so here's the main thing that I'm making this video for, apart from just talking. I got downpipes. No, not downpipes, sorry. Resonator deletes for my RS5. So these are CT, let me see, I think they're CTS Turbo. And they were a pretty good price, they're on sale. I don't want to get fingerprints on them, so I'm going to kind of hold them in the bubble wrap. I guess it doesn't matter, it's under the car, so no big deal. You won't really see the fingerprints anyway. Yeah, so CTS Turbo. Come on. CTS Turbo RS5. So these you don't have to do any welding. Basically, you cut your exhaust. The welds ain't bad. They're decent. They're okay. You know, like, they look solid. You know, they're not just for beauty. These are actually pretty thick welds. There's a lot of material, weld material on there. So look at that. They're pretty. There's one. You know what? I'll touch it. There's one. Here are the clamps that come with them. So basically, you cut your exhaust and then you clamp this one onto the other one, and then the other end will clamp on to the original clamps at the bottom of the car. Is that already there? So there's one, and here's the other one. And I'll do a before and after. Yeah, I'll try and do it before and after because I'm gonna be. No, I can do it in the garage. I just can't do a dry one because there's a ton of snow. I'll show you in a second. there's a ton of snow in Canada. I'm in Canada, so I'm not going to be driving it in the snow. So unless the snow melts and we have like a nice warm-ish day, I will not be. The welds are decent. CTS turbo. So these are for the 2021. I'm pretty sure they fit everything from 2018 to probably 2025. I'm getting fingerprints all over this, so if anybody looks under my car, it's going to be a mess when these things heat up. So yeah, they give you, you know, right, left, whatever. Sorry. There it is. Right, left. They tell you exactly which one goes where. Pretty cool. Anyway, they're massive. I don't want to do a full exhaust. I like loud exhaust, but I like loud exhaust that sounds good. This isn't the best sounding car. I had the V8 S5 manual, and that thing was beautiful. But you know, again with that, all I did was cut off the mufflers and just put tips instead. And literally, it's the best sounding car ever. And I didn't have to spend $1,000 on exhaust. So I'm hoping this will be enough. It does sound decent the way it is with the valves open, and when I tune it, I think you can have the valves open all the time. And then with these, if they give me like 10-15%, a little bit louder, a little bit more aggressive, I think it'll be perfect, because it's, you know, it's my daily car, it's a luxury car, so you also don't want to make it sound too annoying, I guess. I'm not a big fan of the crackle, you know, the bang and pops, and crackles are okay every once in a while, but like when it gets too, every time you let off the gas, there's crazy bangs and pops and all this crap. I really hate that. Sorry, BMW guys, but you drive by my house and basically it sounds like gunshots, which I don't like. So I'm gonna do the no bang and pop tune with 034 Motorsports. Get that file in there to kind of delete a lot of it. Maybe I'll turn it on every once in a while if I want to be annoying, but for the most part, you know, the main thing that I would like is turbo noise. I love turbo noise, and I did have a B5 S4, which I didn't put an exhaust on, which I regret because I wanted some turbo noise from that one. So my main thing is turbo noise. I did put an intake on the RS5. I'll go over that in a separate video and kind of go over the whole plan, like I said. And I'm hoping you'll hear a bit more turbo noise with this, and the intake really, I mean, if anybody has an RS5 and you don't want to go crazy, you don't want to avoid your warranty, you don't want to do a bunch of stuff, just put a open intake on it, and that changes the entire car. You hear the turbos a lot more, you hear you know, the spooling sound, and you hear the blow-off sound a lot more. So it's kind of almost enough, and I think this will bring me where I want to be with the noise level. I was going to put downpipes, but I really don't want that smell. I already have that crazy smell from the S2000, and it's quite annoying. And it's a luxury car. I'm going to be cruising with the sunroof open. I really don't want to deal with that. Although, with the downpipes, it's probably would be perfect for turbo noise and stuff. But I'm just not willing to deal with the smell. I'm a bit older, and I want to be a little bit more luxurious. So I'm hoping this will give me 10, 15, 20%, if I'm lucky, turbo noise or aggressiveness that I'm looking for, and then the rest is, you know, it'll just be the tune and all that other stuff. So that probably helped too with the noise. Anyway, I'm not gonna make this too long. It was just a short, supposed to be a short unboxing, but there you go. I got windshield wipers, McLaren wheel cleaner. I'll do a review on that too, and actually look up if it's McLaren. I mean, I don't think they can just copy McLaren's logo and everything, so you know, they just bought the rights to use their logo and image and stuff, and some other company makes this. I don't know. I doubt the Formula 1 team is making wheel cleaner. That would just be strange, right? So it does come from the UK, manufactured in the United Kingdom, manufactured under license from McLaren Racing Limited. McLaren is a trademark. So I guess they got the distribution rights or whatever, the manufacturing rights for it. So we'll see if they're going to hold up to McLaren's name and not manufacture a piece of crap. And there you go. So that is it. And I will check in with you guys. I'll probably make another video this weekend since I'm just getting started again. And we will touch base on where my S2000, yeah, I'll probably do an S2000 video, a short one, 10-15 minutes, and then a RS5 video, a short one, 10-15 minutes, post all that, and then I'll go like once a week from there for each car if I'm working on the car. It'll probably be RS5 first, and then maybe I'll show you guys my garage too, and kind of what I'm planning to do with my garage. I'll do a little video on that, and then how I'm planning on setting stuff up, and where I'm going to put my hoist and the possibilities of that. And that's it. Yeah, I will not waste any more of your time, and just check back for more videos. Hopefully this weekend. I have a few days off work here, so I have time to make a little short video. I don't really edit too much. I kind of want to keep it more raw. I'm not a YouTuber. I just do enjoy car stuff, and I do enjoy people just being real and working on cars. I don't like too flashy stuff. You know, I actually want to see like realistically what people are doing in their own garage and stuff like that. You know, when it becomes still a bit too crazy with twin turbo, you know, 812s or all this other Ferraris and Lambos and all this stuff, it's kind of not realistic for me. It's like, it's very cool to see, but I like the more down to earth, not very well edited videos where you just kind of see first person view of stuff that people are working on. So that's probably what I'll do. I don't have time to edit either. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm not gonna be sitting by my computer and doing all this crazy stuff. And then whoever gets interested in what I'm doing, maybe they're doing something similar. A lot of people have S2000s, a lot of people have RS5s. So we're kind of we'll be on the same level, and then you'll kind of I'll try and I like to do more in detail things. So, you know, before and after, what I think of the quality. So if you're thinking out there of getting these, then you'll have a video showing kind of, you know, what they are, what the welds look like, what it sounded like before, what it sounds like after. I'm going to do an install video. I'll cut my exhaust and kind of real time show you how big of a pain in the ass it is to do it on the ground, because I'm probably going to do it on the ground on a piece of cardboard. So if you guys got an RS5 in your garage and you don't have a hoist or you don't have anything like that, then you'll see exactly how much I struggle, and then you'll kind of gauge whether you want to do it yourself or go to a shop. Yeah, so that's basically it. Yeah, maybe I'll connect with some people with S2000s or RS5s around my area, or at least in my province here. Our province is like a state for people not living in Canada. And yeah, maybe we'll go to a track together if I see people around. Maybe I'll get some tips and tricks too for the S2000 and RS5, kind of, you know, how to maybe have the best suspension setup and angles and stuff for S2000. That'd be nice. I don't know too much about that. Like I said, I'm not a pro. I'm handy, but I'm not, you know, I really don't know much. I kind of, I know a little bit about a lot of random stuff, but I'm not really a pro, so you'll kind of probably see me struggle and make a few mistakes. Hopefully not with the RS5 exhaust, because that'd be very costly. But I'm sure you'll see me make mistakes here and there. And yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting and you guys will watch, and then we'll go from there. All right. Take it easy.